The point is moot. With Sanctuary of Reality, my comic review series. Time now for Cerebus issue 277, the 12th chapter of Latter Days. Upon reaching the nearest community center, Spore has his followers round up everyone in the area, lock them into the community center, and explain them the will of Cerebus in the name of the prophet Rick. He demands that men judge each woman, one by one, to be either devil, viper, scorpion, or angel or woman only. If they're found to be a devil, viper, or a scorpion by majority vote, they're to be executed immediately. If they're found to be an angel or woman only, they're to live. The voting begins, and it goes pretty smoothly. So much so that Spore and his minions move on to the next community center and do the same process over again. After a while, the entire land of Astarsion is purged of all of the Cyranists, by way of the devils, vipers, and scorpions. Eventually, Spore bids goodbye to the three wise fellows and gives them their final instructions for there to be yearly cleansings to ensure no woman turns into a devil, viper, or a scorpion. Once by himself again, Cerebus disposes of all evidence of him having been disguised as the king of all demons. But unfortunately, he discovers that the white paint that he used to paint his face is permanent. Forced to wear a bag over his head, Cerebus resumes commanding the Cerebites. The men are to build great, grandiose houses for all of the ladies that were voted to be angels. These massive domains will feature many, many rooms and closets and such. However, Marcy, voted the greatest angel, has something to say about these extravagant homes. What is her reaction? There's a bunch of references in this issue. For instance, Roberta Gregory's Naughty Bits characters, there's a couple of them in here. There's Julie Doucette's Dirty Plot character. There's comic creator Colleen Doran. Elizabeth Taylor gets referenced. And not to mention the Callipygus women of Frank Frazetta's paintings. This is a funny issue, but it's a little tougher to enjoy than the last have been, simply because of the fact the majority of the book is written in Book of Cerebus style Old English. While I found that type of parody of old style Bible speak, basically, to be enjoyable during Rick's story, it's really losing its luster as you go through this issue, and especially when you get to the descriptions of the homes. They're so long-winded, and I mean, they're supposed to be. That's the joke, you know, but they wear out their welcome as a result. But otherwise, it's a good issue, you know. I can see somebody taking issue with the fact that on paper, this issue seems to be some sort of evil misogynist screed, you know. Somebody could say, oh, the evil Dave Sim wrote a comic book and he executed women in it. And of course, that's what on paper you could easily say about this one. If you've never read the damn thing, if the actual execution is done cartoonishly, it's non-violently, even though it's supposed to be violent, it's not violently because it's cartoonish. It's clownish. It's not anything to be upset about. When you got to be a real grouchy grump with a chip on your shoulder to take issue with the way it's done here. At worst, you can say, oh, it could have been funnier, you know, but there's taking offense to it. That's silly. But I've seen it happen over far less. Next time, from whence wakes the bird watcher.